Salve, salve, salve família, bem-vindos a mais um vídeo do canal, tá ligado? Pode ir pai, é nóis que tu que pegue, tá ligado?
É maconha doido.
E vamos continuar aqui com a nossa saga do Red Dead Redemption, que nós parou o bagulho de jogar, eu já nem lembro onde tava.
É mesmo?
E é isso, tá nevando pra cacete. Vamos ver pra onde tem que ir aqui. É um frio do caralho. Abre o mapinha aqui. Isso aqui é a câmera. Já abriu o mapa. Aqui, mapa.
Eita, meu celular tá tocando e eu vou atender.
Beleza, nosso mapinha aqui. Aqui tem o Sr. Person e o Bill Williamson. Vamos nesse que tá mais perto aqui. Aí, ó. Tá dormindo, velho?
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
Morrer de fome, né? Tô ligado.
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what? 10, 12 people?
Isso.
When I was in the Navy.
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
You unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second.
Então vamos, né?
Here.
Que
You're gonna
isso?
need some meat out there.
sorted, salted
beleza.
off. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's
Miúdo é
go.
foda.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if this game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest?
Vamos caçar, parceiro. Vambora. Vou trazer um boi pra tu.
Matador de onça, né?
Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Vambora.
All right, let's head out.
How are you holding up, Charles?
Mais ou menos, né?
Apart from this hand, stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Com certeza. Vamos ter que matar alguma coisa. As mulheres lá, as crianças vão morrer tudo de fome.
They'll be needing to feed.
Você é louco, o gráfico desse jogo é muito top, família.
We'll head up this way.
Pode passar o tempo que for, vai ficar tipo GTA. Você é louco. Olha isso, marcando as pegadas.
Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Alto da montanha, caçar o que, velho? Tinha que ser um urso. Achar o que? Pegadas. Descendo um pouco. Só uma canticine.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good.
Sim. Eles se alimentam, né?
Let's try this way. Keep your eyes
Então
peeled for
vamos.
movement. The wind's died down too.
Ai, ai, ai!
That's good. No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Eu tô quieto.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Cadê?
There's deer been here recently.
Ah, pô, é uma
How can
trilha
you tell?
mesmo.
How can you not? We'll track them on foot.
Vamos passear a
You're gonna
pé.
need the bow. Don't leave it
Tá.
on your horse. A gun will scare everything around.
Tá, deixa eu pegar o arco. Calma, rapaz.
Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Então vamos, vai.
You see the tracks? I think so.
O rastro eu tô vendo.
Focus.
Ah, beleza. Foram por aqui. Abaixa! Abaixa, viado. Eles desceram, cola! Ah, acho que tá ali na frente, parece, hein? Não, não é não. Eles desceram mais ainda. Por aqui. Pra não pisar no galho, eu vou passar por aqui. Aqui as pegadas. Olha lá embaixo.
There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. You can pull back
Acho
quite
que aqui
hard.
tô certo, hein?
You'll feel when it's too much. Quick, before they move. Nice.
Peguei. Se eu consigo outro? Será que tem outro? Ah, lá na frente. Tem dois lá na frente. Eita caralho, será que eu consigo pegar os dois? Vamos, deixa eu pegar a carne desse aqui primeiro. Aí eu acertei no pescoço certinho. Não vai dar pra pegar ele ainda. Então vou lá pegar o outro. Acho que daqui alcança, hein? Vamos ver. Peguei! Segura.
You pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hands
Pera
okay?
aí, deixa eu tirar a pele desse.
Once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Vamos lá. Cadê meu cavalo? Cola. Cola que tem comida. Vai parar aí? Cadê meu cavalo? Ah, meu cavalo tá aqui, rapaz. Vem aqui, bebê. Vem aqui, vem aqui.
What are you doing? Let's get out of here.
Calma, deixa eu carregar aqui.
Not bad, boy. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back.
Vambora.
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
Com certeza.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow. Careful.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how
Sim.
things were looking a couple of days back,
Peguei 2 viados.
Ai, que delícia!
Estouro.
maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me
É o
we
quê?
should put our effort into getting
É o
off
quê?
this mountain now.
Soon,
2 animais,
we're
2
still
animais.
weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right.
Aquele gordão vai querer comer um inteiro. Roliço.
What then? Still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand
Ele tá
ever since
bebendo.
we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
That girl from the ranch now too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
Verdade.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Combe, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way.
Cara, uma treta, dá tiro em todo mundo.
So I heard.
Sou pistoleiro aqui, essa porra.
Aham, sei.
Ah, louco, tava tão longe assim pra caçar.
Watch out!
O cavalo tá bravo, mano. Aí
Let's
tem
see if we
um
can
urso.
find another way around. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Então vai, mano, vamos dar a volta por onde? Vamos pela direitinha. O que? Você vai passar aí mesmo? Aí ele tá indo embora, vambora.
Cut up here, off the trail.
Então vai. O cavalo tá com medo.
You're okay, boy.
Calma, bebê, calma.
that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that.
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do.
Ah, mano, se é esse cavalo aí, tô com uma fome da
Indian
porra.
mother. That ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Up me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
Chegamos com a comida.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the boat properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
O veado tá quase congelando.
Well. Just drop it down in here.
Ué, não quer largar o viado?
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's
Aí sim.
the only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
You'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
I'll get to skin you.
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there.
Vamos esfolar ele.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan.
Se faz, maluco.
They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these, sell these, pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Beleza.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Mestre Caçador. Vamos lá no Bill agora. Trocar uma ideia.
Help with you boys because I thought you liked action. Couple of days on the lam, you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course. Shut up, Micah. I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Probably. Funny, huh? Sure.
Treta.
I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
Nope, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Cole always had good information. Come on.
Vou vingar os nóis agora.
Now is the right time to hit a train.
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!